Heyo, this is YetiWhiskers, and welcome back to the TotalCraft server. So on today's episode, we are going to be building ourselves a very first shop here in the shopping area. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to turn around, but there are a few shops here, and we are going to be working on an archery shop today. Woohoo! So anyway, I'm going to finish gathering up a few resources, and we will meet back with you right here. Okay, so I've gathered all the resources, and we are going to be building ourselves an igloo for our shop. So, let's get started. So, to come up with the shape of this, I am using voxel sphere generator. Whew, can't say that very well. Anyway, that's what I'm using to come up with the shape of the dome here. And let's see. So I'll put a link for that in the description below. It's a pretty handy little website for anyone who's trying to build like circles or spheres, domes. They've got cones, all those types of things on their webpage, and you can choose the dimensions you want, which is really handy. So let's see. Go 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2 back. And then we'll go over, 2 back again. And this one comes out. 1, 2, 3. So I'm doing the dimensions of this igloo is going to be 15 all the way across. So the diameter of it is 15, and then I'm going to go about 7 blocks high. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll take care of doing the rest of this. Once I'm done, I'll jump back and we'll show you what it looks like. And we are back. So I've got the shape of the dome, the exterior, all worked out. Let's go jump up on here, take a little bit better look at it. Somebody's got a skeleton horse going on over here, but this is kind of the shape we're going to go with for the dome of the igloo. The next thing we're going to need to do is to build out the doorway a little bit. So we're going to go out here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, I think. Let's take a look at that. Maybe, yeah, let's go 3. I'm going to go down to 3. I think that'll look a little bit better. So then we'll go out like this, bring these all out. A few blocks. Looks like we're going to have to take this sign down. Oh, there it goes. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, not bad. We're going to change the shape up a little bit, hopefully make it look a little bit more rounded with some snow. Let's see, I don't have a crafting bench around here, so we'll take care of the floor next and get it lit up a little bit in here. So, story behind the sea lanterns. I used mine atlas to take a look and find an ocean monument or 2 or so, and one of them had already been looted a little, so it wasn't easy access to get some sea lanterns. I don't know if you guys, most of you probably know that like an ocean monument, there are a few sea lanterns on top and then a couple at like the main entrance before you go in. The problem is, if you haven't killed like the Elder Guardians, is that what they're called? The 3 main guardians, the big ones, you get mining fatigue, and it makes it so slow and painful to get the sea lanterns. Anyway, in the process of getting the sea lanterns, I died a handful of times. I was planning on getting more than just 8, but that was all I could stand, and I almost lost a bunch of my gear once. So yeah, we're gonna do with 8, and I think that'll be okay for now. So we're gonna start by putting them here, here, here. We're gonna do one here, one here, and then we'll go in the middle, off on either side. Oh no, we're 1 shy. Okay, maybe what we'll do instead is just put one in the exact center then, and that's fine. Make sure we line these up here. Come take a look out here. Make sure that looks okay. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so then we're gonna fill in the bottom here with packed ice. Give us a nice cold fill. So originally I had a completely different plan for, let's see, oops, lost it, that's okay. Different plan for my archery shop. I was going to do something similar to like Age of Empires. I don't know how many of you have played that. Age of Empires 2, the little archery build there, where you can build your archers and stuff. I had one all planned out to look like that, and then I came up with a dorky name for my bows, and it just fit better to have an igloo. And I will show you the name of my bows once we get this all built out a little bit. But yeah, so it completely changed my build, which is fine. I think this fits better anyway. Like, I'm a Yeti, right? So nice and cold. It's kind of what we want. Let's see. We may have to go grab some more packed ice out of the chest, which is fine. Anyway, yesterday was Father's Day. I'm recording this on Monday, and I hope to release it tonight. Hopefully you guys had a good Father's Day. I had a pretty good one. My wife and daughter got me a hammock. That's something that we wanted in our backyard for a little while. So that was pretty fun. We got to bust that out and go swing in the hammock. My daughter really, really enjoyed it. We don't have a real great spot for it, but we managed to find a tree that was close enough to the fence that we built a little while ago that we could get the hammock all set up and enjoy it there for a little while. That was pretty fun. And then, if you heard that, that was my wife's phone in the background. She's saying sorry, and anyway, that's not a big deal. But, alright, let's take a look at this. So that's something we did on Father's Day. We also got Buffalo Wild Wings, which has pretty decent chicken wings. At least in our tiny little town, they're probably my favorite. Alright, so that's looking good. We did that for lunch, and then we just kind of hung out the rest of the day, which is kind of how I like it. I like to take it pretty easy. Anyway, so wish a happy Father's Day to all of you fathers out there who may be watching. Let's see. We're gonna mix in a little bit of this darker ice just to kind of switch up the texture a little bit, so that we're not looking at just one color of ice. Ready? Let's see. Ice. I think it'll give us a little bit more depth to the build here. We don't want to go too many. That might be too many right there. Let's go here maybe, and one here. Maybe I'll do one in the corner, maybe a bigger part in the corner over like this. Let's see. And then hopefully none of these are too close to any of the sea lanterns and they'll melt. If they do, that's not a big deal. We can just replace it with the packed ice again. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, I think, let's take a look at that from the outside. Yeah, I think this is too much over here. Let's do something like this. Maybe take that one out as well. And then we'll put these right here. Yeah, that looks good. We'll fix this. There's gonna be some snow and stuff on the outside, so don't worry about how square that is. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe let's put another one. We'll do 3 right there. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. Grab those. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the exterior, make it look a little bit better, and then I'll jump back to you when I'm there. Alright, and we are back. The outside of our little shop is looking pretty good. You can see a little glimpse of the inside. I just kind of want to show you what I've done on the outside. One of my favorite things working with snow is the fact that you can vary the heights so easily. Oh, and surprise, we fell in some water. Yeah, and it makes it look really cool. Not so boring like some of the surrounding areas. And then I've also mixed in just some packed ice in there just to throw in some color variation as well. But while I was gone, I also went inside and finished up the shop, the main floor area. So we've got 2 snowmen over here. We got a little sign that says, "Please don't feed the snowmen." And we are actually going to name them. So let's sneak in. The first snowman we're going to name is Snowy Joey. Hello, Mr. Snowy Joey. And the second one is Chilly Willy. And we may have to go over there to get him. So let's close this back up so nobody escapes. They shouldn't anyway, but, you know, just to be safe. Alright, we'll go over here. Chilly Willy. So these guys shouldn't despawn, not that they would anyway, but hopefully nobody will go kill them. So you can even see their names. Nope, not with these closed. Alright, we may end up opening those so you can see their names, but anyway, we know what they're named. So over here we're going to have our specialty arrows, and I'm pretty close to getting the potions ready for those. A lot of you may know that in 1.9 there are some arrows that you can get with the different potions. You just change the tips on them and you can shoot somebody and give them instant healing or invisibility or whatever. I just need to get some Dragon's Breath for that. A bunch of the guys on the server and already fought the Ender Dragon. I just wasn't able to do it. The time zone difference. So we will get some End Crystals going and go fight that. I think later this week we're going to go fight the End Dragon. And then over here we've got an End chest, or Ender chest, and then we've got Abominbows, 1 bow and arrow for 5 stacks of sand. So you can see the Abominbows have Infinity, Power 5, Flame, Unbreaking 3, and Mending, and that's on all of them. So these are my favorite types of bows, and then I just included an arrow with that just in case, you know, whoever comes to the shop doesn't happen to have an arrow on them. They can instantly use their bows. And then down here, we've got planned an archery range that we will get to building, and I've got a little bit of an idea what I want to do there with some redstone and stuff, but I don't think we're going to get to that today. Anyway, I think we are going to go jump to the storage room. I've pretty much finished that, and I want to show you guys that before we end today. So I'll go run to the storage room and catch up with you then. Alright, so here we are in the basement. You can kind of see down here. We finished off that back wall, closed it off. I decided just to go 2 sections of chests here, and then on the back wall here we've got some netherwort growing for our potions we've been talking about for the arrows. I've got my ender chest, and then anvil, and then the brewing station. And then over here we've got all the ingredients we need for our potions, as well as just some other random odds and ends. And then in here you can see we've got a bunch of different potions. So we've got fire resistance, instant damage, night vision, invisibility, instant health, a bunch of strength. We've got weakness, regeneration, poison, water breathing, and speed. So all of these will become arrows, different arrow types. We just have to change these from splash potions to lingering potions, and the way to do that is with the dragon's breath. So hopefully within the next week or so we'll be able to fix that and get those arrows for sale. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of the new shop, and we will see you guys next time.